Yo, Brim.
Mm.
All right, here we go. I got the stream up. Just waiting for these cats, but people always want to be fashionably late for some reason. You know, people can't be on time. Oh, there goes Small. All right, now we just waiting on West.
Yo, my mic sound decent. Y'all can
Yeah,
hear me.
yeah, you straight. All right, so let me turn this down a little bit. All right, hopefully, hopefully people could see the chat. All right. I don't know how long it's gonna take West to pull up, but I mean, we can start talking now. To be honest, um, let me go. All right, yo. So pretty much, I want to get everyone here to get today that knows about the game, that's knowledgeable. So I got y'all guys. You guys are both knowledgeable and have very strong opinions about the game. So honestly, I just want to talk about the current state of the game, man, and what can be changed, what could be put into the game to fix it, what could be taken out of the game. Pretty much. Um, you know, the main thing is getting new characters every month isn't the answer. We all know that. What up, Wes? Wes is here. You gotta unmute your mic.
Yeah, you need an audience before you start pumping out new characters.
It's not
An
even.
audience to care about the new characters.
That's a fact. So I mean, like, Brim, you've been playing since the release, right?
No.
No, no, not since last year. The release of that came onto iOS.
Yeah, sure.
I think you said the 17th or some shit like that.
Yeah, 17 was like the newer character before Yuri came out like 3 days later.
All right, bet. So pretty much,
What was that? Tongue, I believe. Was it tongue?
song was after.
No.
It was
But yeah, I
17
do agree.
Yuri
It's
and then
like,
Tom.
Right,
yeah. See, I started like I guess right after 17 drop or somewhere around there. I don't know.
right,
That was my little character for a while. But like you said, like what they're doing now for the game is not really beneficial. Like I understand, financial standpoint, you got to do what you got to do, but your community, what I'm saying, is like mostly competitive players. Like you have the casual people, they might play it for like, 20, 30 minutes a day, but the changes that they're making to the game is mostly coming from, non-competitive players crying about stuff that we already have options to fix. And they're listening to these players and it's driving basically the core, the people that actually play the game on a daily is driving us away from the game because it's like, okay, I know how to shield Miko's role and punish it every time. But if 30 new players are having this issue because they don't understand mechanics of the game, they're gonna cry about it. And then what's gonna get changed next patch? Oh, reduce super armor on Miko's, and more startup lag on. It's like, what are you doing to the game?
right. So
So
my
it's like
question
that's
is,
frustrating as a competitive player.
of course, I feel the same way, man. I mean, kind of feel like we're not being listened to, in a sense. Um, I just want to start go down the line, yo. So like, real quick, Brim, like, what do you feel that needs to be added or removed from the game? And then we can just talk about that. We just go down the line, and we can all just talk about that.
Well, removed from the game. Uh, all chat. Number
Hundred
one.
percent. I agree. 100%.
Hard
I
agree,
feel
yeah.
like they have this they have like that report thing, but I don't really see a lot of those people getting banned. And sometimes they're repeat offenders. Like you'll have one incident with Harry 44, and he'll call people names,
Right.
but then literally 15 minutes later, Harry 44 is doing the same thing, still unbanned.
Yeah, or he's coming back on another account. It's
Yeah.
Harry55. It's like we need
Mhm.
something more permanent, like IP bans, not just account bans, because
Yeah.
it takes what we all know. It takes what 2 seconds to make a tap account.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't
Doesn't
even
take that
Yeah.
need
long.
to verify. I don't
The,
think.
the problem is they're thinking the stuff that they're doing. They're thinking too big for what they can handle. Like it's good to have all chat, right? It's okay, but you gotta have the staffing and the resources to back that up. If
Yeah,
we
like
already kind of know they don't have the
active
resources
moderator.
and the staffing, yeah, you know they don't have. I'm assuming they don't have a big enough team to moderate that as effective. Excuse me, as effective as we want it. You know, and especially they probably don't even have the resources to do it to where you give the person an IP ban. So they should scrap it
Mhm.
until they should scrap it until further notice. It's not a
It's not a
it,
bad
it's
system.
not a
It's just
it's not a bad
yeah, it's
system,
the
but
way.
you need a system in place of that system, to
Mm-hmm.
make sure it
Keep it in
flows
check.
properly. Yeah, don't like if anybody as a game anybody who develops games, when you think of any kind of system or just put anything in place, you got to have some kind of contingency plans and some type of moderation to make sure
Yep.
nothing goes wrong with it, because this is that's what's happening. But yeah, you can keep talking. I don't want to cut you off.
No, you
Uh,
good. I was
yeah.
saying pretty much agree with like what you were saying. Is like one solution they can do now. They don't want to remove global chat completely. Would probably make like almost like a macro chat. Like,
Yeah, for
hey,
fan
good
viewers.
game. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Anybody want to fight? And they can have like a little button to click it to join a room, or stuff was like preset messages, not like free typing in it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
a good
should do it
idea.
like that, or just straight up,
Remove it.
preset messages and emojis. That's probably it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see. So remove that from the game. Remove buying these skins that do nothing but recolor the character, and that's like a huge one because why are they releasing the same exact skin but just a different helmet or a different color sword or a different color skirt? I remember my
And it's
complaint
like,
before was like, oh yeah, everyone was saying the purple Macalon skin was great. There was nothing to really like show besides like the different graphics that come out of his mouth, besides
hmm
him being all purple, because he's already pink. He's one shade off of being purple. That's how I seen it, and they only really changed like his fair stuff, the stuff that he hits you with. They changed that. The same thing with Sophia. Sophia changes nothing. All they do is put one color on their Photoshop and they drag it over to their helmet and they click it, and
Shit.
that's it. They're done. And
and
now
it's
the skin
probably
is
not
three,
even
$4.
and it's probably not even that deep. They probably just take it, add a filter over what they already have. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
because like I was showing like just an example. Like I made just a mock-up skin on my cell phone in like fucking 30 seconds, like the little Galaxy Sophia thing, and I'm like, this is something y'all can do, and I don't even have the same resources as y'all, and people will buy this over a simple recolor.
Yeah. What else? The Pinnacle Relay thing, 3v3. Why is there no 1v1s? This game wants to be a competitive game or so bad, but yet it isn't really uh tending to their needs. There's so many things on the Discord about tournaments and like finding battles with actual players, but yet there's
Hmm.
still a ranked 3v3. Why? Why haven't they implemented a game mode where it's 1v1 ranked yet? And this game has been out for a long time now. And I'm pretty sure there's been people that come and go that say, why isn't there 1v1 ranked? And again, it is a mobile game. I get, the money that they have to make from the skins, yeah, sure, whatever. But if every week all you do is pump out recolored skins, who's buying them? Because I don't see any
Exactly.
content creators, for this game coming out on YouTube like, hey, we're gonna review this skin over here. No, I don't see anybody doing that. And at the end of the day, who is that aimed towards? Because if you want to play Sophia with a green skin, they gave it to you for free. Why not just play with that
Yeah.
one instead of buying a blue skin? It's weird.
But see, on that same note, also is like how you say like who's it aimed towards is like us core people. We're not about to spend $32 on a recolor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the monetization. I feel like that's a big problem. Also, like I understand you have to make your money, but it's like I feel they would do a lot better like going the volume route. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with the quality of the skins they're pushing out, like simple recolors and stuff. I'm not about to pay a lot of money for that, but if it's $2-3, I'd rather buy that over something that's costing $30. And then that goes into another thing. The way the lucky coin system is set up, how you have to buy more than what you actually need for simple items, that shouldn't be a thing.
Yep.
You should have a certain amount for this, like, okay, this is a skin, like, even if they have it in tiers, like, oh, this is a tier 1 skin, it's just a recolor. Oh, this is a tier 2 skin, it's an actual new model with effects. Stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more for that, but it's like, you got to think about it. If you have a skin selling for $50, you might get 5 people to buy it. But if you have that same skin selling for $5, you have a lot more people buying it, so your overall income would be a lot higher.
Yep.
And for
Overall, they
the
need to just
pinnacle,
put more effort into their skins. That's it. Honestly.
yeah. And then for the pinnacle situation, like I was talking to them about that also. Like I posted this a while back. Like if they want to keep it as a 3v3 mode, that's fine. Just allow people to pick the same character. You know what I'm saying? To give like reduce star. You know what I'm saying? So they're not getting 3 times the star for just playing one character. Just give them like the same stars they would get as playing one character. But allow that to be an option. Like if I want to play 3 S17s, I'm gonna play 3 S17s, but I'm only gonna get the stars like I play 1 S17. So it's like it's a lot of simple fixes that can be implemented. Just when are they going to do it? You know what I'm saying? When there's nobody left, except for the casual people that's going to come in and cry for 2 days and then leave the game.
Right.
And it's like, why not just add a 1v1 mode? Why do I have to play with 3 civvies? I'd rather just
Yeah.
not play it at all. If anything, like, I see why they wanted it, like, in the game. You play as 3 of your favorite characters, and you get to go head-to-head with another person playing their 3 favorite characters.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
What if
But-
I only have one favorite character?
Yeah. Then what
Yeah.
happens then? Am I forced to play unranked with the bots that flood that? I don't get it. Why not have 2 different ranking systems? Have a ranked 1v1 and have a 3v3 for whoever wants to play whatever. Because at the end of the day, if
Limited.
there's tournaments, like, no one's gonna enter a 3v3 tournament.
Yep.
I wouldn't enter a 3v3 tournament because I want to practice my civvy. If I want to practice my civvy, I'll do that.
Want to play Civi? Yeah, I feel you on that.
Like, I don't want to play Magician Civvy and Sia. It's just not me.
Right. And then the counter to that is just playing what? Just playing regular quick play, and
Yeah.
and you just get stars. I mean, like, there's 2 different types of leaderboards. There's ranked leaderboards, and then there's star leaderboards. I feel like star leaderboards shouldn't be a thing because people could just play anything just to be like on the front page or the top 10. You could play free for all, quick play 1v1, quick play 2v2.
Cheese people in brawl. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, honestly, if you're looking at it at the casual route, okay, it's cool, whatever. But even the casual people have problems with some of these things. So if the casual people are having problems with some of these things, then there's an issue that needs to be fixed. Because it's not just us competitive players just saying it. Once the casual community is dabbling in it, then like, okay, something needs to get fixed. You brought up a good topic about the colors. I feel like the colors should be unlocked. The reskin colors should be unlocked through missions.
Yeah.
Play this character, get 50 wins with this character, get 25 wins with this character, get 100 wins with this character, and then that's it. You got those 4 colors unlocked,
You
right?
can even make it like a star goal, like, because stars in actuality mean nothing.
Right.
It gives them some incentive to grind the rank and give them the skin.
Like,
yeah, I'm not saying don't make your skins, but make some better ones.
it was a problem before where she would get characters before us. So I think it was Yuri. They got Yuri before us. We had to it was like a timed release, time zone release. So players were actually able to play. Their maintenance was done. We was still in maintenance. Like
Yeah, and they was
it,
already grinding leaderboard by
they
the
were
time we even got
That's
access
crazy.
to the character.
right. You remember that? I'm like, yo, I honestly I feel leaderboards should just be reset. Just reset everything. People get on. I asked a few players, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to put them on blast, but these are some Southeast Asia players that said, "Yo, man, I don't even play the game no more. I just get on to do my missions. I'm getting the new character, every new character. I get them to 1500, and then I'm done. Like I'm waiting to the next season. I don't play the game." I asked why. He's like, "Yo, the game is just boring to me." So I'm like, "Wow, like, damn." And
it's true. I
there's no
kind of
replay
agree
value.
because when I started, I was grinding this game with 9-10 hours a day. We having long sessions, 1v1s, 2v2s, and all that. And it's like now it's like it almost feel like a chore to get on the game. Like, oh, I gotta play Flash Party now. Like it doesn't have the same initial vibe that it had because I'm like, oh, I see the potential, but it's like they're not really acting on what could be. Because the game, we all see what the game could be. That's the only reason we having this conversation. Like we
Right.
know what the game can be, but it's like, are they going to do what they need to do to push it to that level, or it's just going to fall wayside on another platform fighter?
That's the thing, man. You know. Let me see something real quick. Where we at in line? Yo, Wes, you have anything you want to add? Like what could be added to the game or what could be removed from the game? As
More
Mike's muted.
stages.
That's a fact. Definitely need more stages.
Yeah. So what I feel is that they gotta condense a lot of. First, since we all kind of know that the staff isn't huge, they might have to condense the stuff that they put in the game. I guess the some of the features in the game. That way they can focus on the features that actually bring in the crowd. So the online, they need to probably fix that up and give it features for casual players um to enjoy it. So one thing I noticed is for Smash, I know that they had something like what's it called, custom stage builder, because I don't know if they even gonna have any new stages in the future. So what they probably could do is have something to where you can make custom stages, and then those custom stages could be sent to people. Other people could play the custom stage that you create, and then from there, maybe the developers could see what custom stages everyone like, and then maybe utilize those custom stages as static stages within the list of stages that's already in the game, like little things like that. What else should they do? They should probably also add in put more work into their skins. Like if there's a character that looks like what is it? This guy, what is it, Mr. Five, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He looks like a particular, character. Maybe let's just say he looks like Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
He
have
resembles
this guy, have him dressed up, like have a costume where he dressed up like Will Smith and Wild Wild West, or freaking Will. You know what I'm saying? Just add some, just add like more life into the character skins. Add different modes to the game. So, add different modes, like maybe a tag team mode, and that'll be dope as well. What else?
multi-queue.
I think they even do it for multiverses, right? Where for teams, no, everybody stays on the screen. There's no, because in this game you could get jumped, right? Yeah, you could get jumped in this game. So everybody, for teams, everybody should stay on the screen. It should just be like some kind of point system for teams, to where first team to get like 5 wins, 5 kills wins, or 4 kills, whatever, wins. So it's just be little, little things that's changed like that. And then obviously, maybe make little, the online isn't too bad. As far as the net code isn't bad. So imagine if they get rollback. The game would be even better, man.
That would be like the major priority of building community would be rollback, in my opinion, because that's going to bring casual and competitive people. You know what I'm saying?
You think
Then
people,
that's a
complain about the internet right now? I mean, the online?
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Flash Party general
Yes and
chat real
no.
quick. No, check this out. Check this out. Ready? So today, I was going through and scrolling, and at 12:26 p.m. our time Eastern, there's one of the top players in Southeast Asia said, the Flash Party formula was literally spending millions on Facebook and Instagram ads, but not having the hindsight that people will quit if the servers are lagged. I'm pretty sure there are less than 20 active Filipino top players in the game right now. Might even be less than 15. I said, that's upsetting, bro. He said that, dude, there's like 4 servers you can play at when you're in Southeast Asia. And if you're Filipino, 3 out of the 4 of those servers are lagged. No wonder people are quitting. Thailand, Indonesia, and
Sheesh.
Singapore. All these servers are lagged for me. I
Okay.
said
See,
that's
now-
a shame. I hope they fix it. He asked if I still play a lot. I said here and there if people want to play. I stream the tournaments and that's about it. Not so much as I was before. He said, yeah, same here. Although I'm still eager to play. But yeah, I can't find any match. And if I find one, it's going to be uphill battle due to lag.
All right, you see, I partly agree with what he's saying. I agree with the part where they need better internet, right? Now, what I don't agree with is the fact that that person has to expect them to spend money on marketing, promoting. But I don't think that the way they was marketing the game wasn't that I don't think the marketing was up there, because based off of some of the ads that I saw, it's legit just them smacking the game up there, like gameplay, and telling people to download the game. No, you need something more engaging when it comes to this particular game. You need something that's going to bring make the crowd, what's the word for, have familiar faces, familiar people that the crowd can relate to, like other gamers play the game, to kind of co-sign for the game to be great, or to at least try it out. They don't even, from what I remember, inside of the ads, they don't even say the game is free. I don't think they don't even. You probably have to click into the game, to the link, in order to find out that it's free. But they don't. I don't think they broadcasted it as part of their ads. Like, oh, Flash Party, one of the first platform fighters on the mobile devices and PC. It's free. They don't in the promotions, they don't what's the word for it, highlight the best parts of
the game.
the games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't do that, and they need to do that in the promotions. Get familiar faces, like people who are gamers. It could be it could be us in here. It could be other bigger names, or whatever the case. It could be just a whole bunch of different people. It just has to be gamers, even from different regions, from different countries, whatever you want to call it. Different places. That way, people could just familiarize themselves with those gamers and be like, okay, if this person's playing it, Asian is playing this game, African, a black person is playing this game, a Spanish person is playing this game. Oh, a kid is have a brief commercial of somebody playing this game on their phone on the way to work or school or something like that. That doesn't cost that much money, because they could just get somebody to record it and then put it up, and then put a little extra money to, because I know Instagram and Facebook, it costs a bit of money to put ads out there, but you got to put those efforts in if you're trying to get a particular audience in, because a lot of the crazy thing is, people, the game is a smart, this is a smart way to go for a platform fighter on a handheld, right? I mean, on a handheld, on the mobile devices, but nobody knows about it, and it's crazy to me because everybody's on their damn phone. So this is, there should be no reason why a lot of people don't know about this game already. Like, I should be speaking to my little brother, my little nieces. I should be speaking to my little nieces and nephews. They should be playing this game already. They should be playing this game. I should be seeing this game on a bunch of kids in American kids' phones on the way to school. I don't. So there's an issue when it comes to promoting. They're not doing an appealing and engaging job in promoting. So I would say
probably
promoting.
be something good like the Nintendo Switch commercials, almost how they showed them playing it like on the table, then they showed them playing it in the house and stuff like that. Like just showing like you can really take it anywhere. Maybe something like that for Flash Party would work.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I say promote. Yeah, I say the biggest thing is promotions. Add different features to bring in the casual gamers. Fix the online, and I guess some of that money could also be used for some tournaments. You know what I'm saying? For some tournaments. What they should do as well is, I don't know why they didn't do this either. They should be able to do this. Probably get their check marks on all the social media platforms, because it don't take much to get a check mark if you're an established business. You just gotta show your credentials and everything, and then from there, go to different platforms like Twitch and YouTube, and try to get some kind of deals with them added. Because they can literally just tell Twitch, listen, this could be something good for both of us, because this is the first platform fighter on a mobile or mobile devices, and we're gonna bring in a whole new audience to your platform for mobile devices. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could different things they could do. But I don't think they either don't know, or they don't really care too much on it, because they probably focusing on other stuff. Shoot, they probably focus so much on looking at other organizations and how they function, when that probably isn't the best way to go, because they're different. They're mobile platform fighters, so they might have to approach things differently. And since they're probably smaller, they might have to approach it differently as well. Like, it's good to look at the other organizations and grab and pull things that they're doing, but you can't copy and paste it. You still got to do somewhat your own kind of thing, and focus on the things that more likely work for them. And I think the things that are working for them is that it's on mobile. The game is a bit easier to play than a lot of other platform fighters on consoles, because it's on mobile. The characters look nice. The animation, everything looks pretty good especially for a mobile device. So it's like they have a lot of good things going for them. They just have to polish and focus on the right things.
I agree. I'm looking at the chat. A lot of people saying agreeing. Fluxy said the game needs more variety as a whole. SV said the game needs more variety, although it's an infant game. It still needs to grow up and grow fast. Troeasy said, I feel the stage variety would be great. For me, it's fun to play and still clipping people and all that. People have their reasons for playing the game, and I agree with like 100% with what they're saying. Like the ads, should be better. It should be shown that, okay, I could play from my phone. Or like, someone could be like, oh, wait till I get home, and then it shows them getting home and getting on their computer and picking up the game from where it left off. Like, things like that. I mean, personally, like these are all little things that could be added to make a bigger change. Let me see. Lexi said, "What's getting me to play this game over Smash?" That's See, things like that. That's how you get the audience. Like, okay, why should I play this over this game or whatever the case may be? If you like platform fighters, you'll play different platform fighters. But yo, Smol, do you have anything that you feel that needs to be added to the game or removed from the game?
Maybe the bot system or just Novas in general. Because it's like, what's the point of them? You're gonna stop me from playing the game because I can't find people? Because like that's what Nova's supposed to be for, I guess. Oh, you have these many more matches you can play until you're about to sit in queue for 5 minutes. So either make a separate queue for like player versus player, or just have a queue where we can like one for PVE so we can knock our missions out, and then one like when we actually want to fight people. Because
Right.
9 times out of 10 is like you don't know if you're gonna get a real person or a bot, and then the way the bots are named in the game, like that can be a small change. Some people like it. I really don't care for it because I feel like some of the names are offensive to certain groups of people. Like they have like autism and like
Right.
like different shit like that.
I think
So
they
it's
just got
like
like a bunch of
I feel like
randomized NA names. They probably like how like you just get
yeah,
it and it's in like a search thing
it's
and you just take it out
generated
of it.
through it on
Yeah.
there. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like it should just be like bot like in all caps within like Chili bot Civi. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that would let
Exactly.
people know that you're fighting a computer, and you wouldn't have these issues that could come up later down the line. Because like what if the game was to blow up? Big people start playing, and then they try to
Yeah.
cancel them because I'm offended because I feel like y'all disrespecting this group of people or this group of people. It's like
Right.
not really a major thing, but it's just something like I noticed in my playthrough. So
Right.
like, what's the point of Novas now? Like I don't understand it.
Plus, he said that's what Brawlhalla does with the bots. Also, what they should do so you can know it's a bot, they should put the name in a format or a font that human players cannot do themselves. Even if they copy paste it, it wouldn't go through. It should be spelled like whether like in like a bold or something where you can't do it. It'll say that you can't use like you can't use hyphens or whatever. It should be
Like an
something
invalid character, yeah.
exactly. That's how it should be spelled. But I agree, man. Brim
That's one
Brim
thing I feel
hasn't been
like
playing the game that
lost
long.
limitations.
Yeah, Brim hasn't been playing the game that long. Wes played a little bit last year. Didn't play for a long time. Smol, you've played last year, and I played last year, and this game did a major switch, like a major shift. It went from 3 jumps, no shielding, no grabbing, to where we are now. And next week we're supposed to be getting rolling. Now, question to all three of you guys: do you feel that mechanic change is going to change the game
No,
to the point where people are going to want to play the game?
not
Brim
even
says
close.
no.
No, I feel like I give. No, you
No,
can go
no,
ahead,
no,
bro.
no. Brim just said no. I
I
feel
was
Brim
just
does.
saying no.
I feel Brim doesn't have nothing much to add on to that. I
No,
mean,
this
he
is-
just, man, just said no.
yeah. I feel like it's gonna change the way some characters play, but it's like it's not gonna be drastic enough for us to stay. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not gonna be like, oh my god, Roland's in the game. Let me reinstall Flash Party. Let me get back on the grind again. Like it's gonna change the gameplay, but it's like it's not still fixing the fundamental problems we have. Server lag, player matching, just items monetizations. Like it's a lot of bigger issues they need to fix. But I mean, it's a good step. Don't get me wrong, it's a good step in the right direction.
Right
Bro,
now,
they still have bugs on the phone
right.
when you press buttons. That should not be in your mobile game. That's something
Yeah,
that should have been fixed out, tweaked out
before
ages
PC
ago.
client.
Because holy crap, like
Steam
there's
before
times
Steam.
when yeah, yeah, they were talking about before Steam in the general chat. Yeah, everybody's gonna laugh at it and call it a horrible game
I was
in
gonna
the
say it's
freaking
Smash
reviews.
clone. Smash clone. They're gonna
Yeah,
downvote it. It's gonna be mostly negative, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Like it's crazy how Thanatos releases, and if you're playing on mobile, sometimes you don't even do moves and you're spamming it on mobile. So you can't say it's a controller issue. No, it's a mobile issue too. Like those issues are still in the game, and I don't even think rolling is gonna help that. Until they fix everything else, everyone's just gonna still like kind of hyper focus on all the issues in the game because they're kind of just kicking it under the rug until people
Right.
get bored.
Right. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
chat right now. What do we see? I see multiple moves character models in this game are from Smash. I was from Pluxy. DS says so many things this game needs. Also take out without a doubt. He's talking about something. Pluxy says I'll try it, but it's not gonna make me want to play more. Like the rolling.
Yeah.
DS says when new things get added, people are either gonna complain, either adapt or stop playing. And yeah, Jape said this is like he's talking about what she was getting at, Brim. You know, it's on PC too. You know, when the round starts, you gotta press your inputs
Oh,
and
I
stuff.
know.
You know,
I had to
Mhm.
confirm with like somebody. I remember I was first playing. I was like, "Bro, am I the only one that has to like this controller suck?" And
That's me and you
everyone's like,
talking.
"No, bro, it's like that."
Because you see, like when I started every match, you can see me I ever play. Like I always shield and wave dash back, and it's because it's like a slight delay. Like if I don't do that and I try to press shield, it comes up like way after the fact.
right?
So it's like you have to set your controller before a game, and that shouldn't. And like you just say, like it's a mobile issue also, but it's controllers too. Like really be
Of course.
flaking out. And I tried PlayStation, I tried Xbox. You know, both same issue. So it's not oh, this controller has problems with decline. It's like no, it's just a controller issue in general.
Of course, yeah. But it's just weird how you're a mobile game and you started as a mobile game, but yet your mobile controllers are still the issue, like having the same issues that were once in the game. I mean, that were in the game since release. Like it's weird how if I'm pressing the attack button, Thanatos just stands there, and I'm saying Thanatos because he's a newer character, and I experienced it with him.
Right.
It's just weird how they'd rather give people reskins than to fix that little issue that probably won't take them that long.
Now, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but this is something I really feel that would be great if it was done. So we get a new character next week in the battle pass, right? You know, and then we get the next character, right, from the the other half of the season. Now, with this character and the character for July, if they halted characters for these last two characters and halted that, maybe give us 2 stages with these characters, a stage each for each character, maybe a stage for Sia and then a stage for the battle pass character next week, I would be perfectly fine with the amount of characters in the game, and then they could work on the stuff they could just go dark about, like look guys, we're going to be working on these improvements. You know, please don't expect anything from us anytime soon, but we will update you guys every month. It's sort of like a little Nintendo Direct type deal for the game.
Yeah, like how they used to do.
Yeah, they give us a little update and they talk about it. They could stop production on characters, work on what needs to be put into the game, go ghost on the game for about go get 3 months until summer's over. Come back September with some type of definitive. A definitive edition. Let us know, like, okay, look, guys, there's going to be a major update. Please make sure you have space. Here's a preview of it, and it shows the network. We get rollback. We got stages. We got character alternate colors. Like you can just pick them, like something like that. And then more modes, like like a ranking system that's robust, and everyone it gives people what they want. 2 out of 3s, rank 1v1s, rank 2v2s, different game modes, stage builder, like something that we can all get as a whole, not spread out over the span of every month. Just give it to us now, and then that's going to shut everybody up, and then you could actually focus and get the other things done that you want to get done. Because if this is not done by the time Steam comes out, and Steam's supposed to be coming out this holiday, if that's not done, I think Steam is going to try
to crash.
Telling you,
it's gonna kill it. Because I mean, you gotta think the community is pretty much us, like you said, like Wes pointed out earlier. Like the marketing really didn't get me on this game. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to find a different game, and it happened to pop up in like a suggestion on the actual app store. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, I seen this ad for it, or I was watching a TikTok and it popped up. So it's like that didn't bring me to the game. I just wanted to try it. But it's like if they really don't you know what I'm saying, once it gets to that bigger audience and you have more eyes on the game, it's like you really want to make sure you have a good product.
Right. Now,
So that's what he was saying like earlier, is like you can get these influencers and, you know, other professional gamers to play the game, but they're gonna be in the same boat we in. What is gonna make me play this game over anything else, or why would I stay on this game? So it's like they really got to get that foundation situated first. But like you said, like, you know, it's a good premise. Like basically, I say it like this: they have a good blueprint. The foundation they laid out wasn't, you know, exactly top tier,
right.
but it's still a young game. You know what I'm saying? Like we're being critical on it, but I'd rather have them, you know what I'm saying, hear how we feel now than
Right.
they
Then
keep pushing
they
the game
wait
to bigger
another year.
audience.
Right, because when you reach out to the Smash community, you know how the Smash community is. Brim, Smol, you know how critical they are about it. Oh, just another Smash clone. That's it. No, I'm not playing it. Right? You want to present something. You want to set your best foot first. You want to be able to present. If I'm going to present something, I want it done correctly. I don't want to half-ass it. I want it done correctly. Now, the game is still young. As we said, the game is getting there. We just have to have a tad more patience. Right. But here's the thing. How much patience do you need to have? People are quitting the game, right? Some people are staying. Some of the hardcore fans are staying. We're staying. We're around. But, you know, people are going to say, once they have their first taste of it and it's like this, they're like, oh, I'm not coming back to it. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. You know? Let me see.
And then there's just other stuff I feel is like distasteful, like trial cards. Why? That's an unnecessary buffer. That's an unnecessary buffer. Like, why? I'll see if they had trial cards and they let me use my unusable Stardust to buy trial cards. Like, oh, I got a new character. Let me see what this, you know, before I start opening these chests, I'm gonna spend 1,000 Stardust and get this little, you know, this extra move for 7 games. But for me to actually use my star chest and I'm getting trial cards or something that's not even permanent, that's just a unnecessary buffer. It's like, okay, we're gonna make you waste. It's like basically like a chest dump. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we're gonna make you waste all your chests now. You know, get these trial cards instead of getting the actual content.
Right. We got Toby in the chat. What's up, Toby? Shout out to Toby joining. It's like almost 3 a.m. out there, showing support from the Philippines. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Did you know that with trial cards you can't even play in a freaking custom match because it uses your trial cards?
The trial cards are used in quick play and quick. It's training mode too.
Oh, I don't know about training mode.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it takes it in training. But it's like the friendly lobbies, it has everything on lock. But even if you pick something that's already on lock, it still uses the trial card though.
That's crazy.
Game is weird.
Okay. So it's like,
I just want to talk. I just want to speak on the game being young. Like, okay, now, yes, we all know the game is young, but money talks, right? If you smack at someone in the face with some money, they're gonna get to work. They're gonna get. I'm gonna tell you like this: if it ever comes to, let me see. 1 second.
Hold
on 1 second. All right. Yeah, money talks, man. Like, I feel like this. If it comes to it, right? Let's just say if Flash Party's taking their time and it was like, okay, deadlines need to be made, right? I feel like they'll get the job done if they need to. Like right now, I don't think they feel they need to do that. I feel like they're giving us characters every month and that's holding us over. Some people are being held over for characters monthly, but you know, if it's like, you know, fourth quarter, you know, they're down by 12, I think they'll come back. You know, they'll make it happen, but that's not what we want. You know, because obviously we're all here talking about this because we like the game. You know, like Brim was talking about the game the other day, and that's why I was like, you know what, Brim is definitely someone that you know, I want to keep around in my circle because he kept saying like,
Yeah,
yo,
makes sense.
content. He was like, yeah, make content. Oh, the like multiverse is coming out. Make content, or play multiverse or something like that. Brim's like, yo, I want to play Flash Party. Brim was saying everything I was thinking. I just wasn't saying it. I'm like, you know, like I don't think anyone else feels the way that I feel. And I respect Brim for that because he's sticking to his guns. Like, yo, I want to make content for Flash Party. I want to be a content creator for that. I want to start here now. So by the time this game does blow up, I already have
I'm
a
already
solid.
established.
Exactly. And even if he's not seeing the stuff that he wants to see now, a year from now, or whatever, 6 months from now, it's gonna blow up. His content's gonna blow up, and he's one of the original content creators. Boom. Look at that. SV is an original content creator. Boom. Content creator. Boom. I make content. Boom. Smol, you make content. People that make content now, by the time the game is just out on Steam everywhere and it's polished, they're gonna go back and look at stuff. And people are gonna ask questions, and people are like, "Oh, well, this guy has stuff. He has hundreds of videos. I'm gonna go look at him." Follow Brim on, subscribed on Twitch, followed on Twitter, whatever else, TikTok. Boom. Then he's blowing up from there. So he sees an opportunity instead of like multiverses where you have the Hungry Boxes, the Leffins, the Mangoes, you know, the Voids, like they're already in there.
Different space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's looking at it from a standpoint. It's like, okay, well, I want to hit something that I want to target something that's very new, and I want to build
something
from there.
you enjoy. Though.
Exactly. There's something, a question in chat. Yeah, after the lucky coins, there really isn't a reason to use Stardust. A restructure of the store, I feel, is necessary. Some better discounts on precious season stuff. I agree to that as well. How do y'all feel about that? Like, the Stardust kind of feels like it's pointless, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they could use it for like legacy emotes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a lot of stuff that I want. You know what I'm saying? But it was like after the time that I started, like S17 shy emote. You know what I'm saying? It's unobtainable now. But it's like, why can't I use my Stardust to buy it? What else I'm going to use my Stardust for? That one skin? Like, I think it's like 1 or 2 skins you can get with it. But like outside of that, it's just everybody's accumulating.
Right. James says, y'all might be a voice for the game too now that you mentioned that. Case in point, this right now. Hopefully the devs will see this and might take some. The devs will definitely see this because I'm a part of the not a part of the official team, but I'm the community a community moderator in a North American event.
And everybody else has every other skin. I haven't even bought the Cupid skin yet. I think it's like 4,000. I think that has to do with like grinding the game.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we should get more ways of earning Stardust.
Right.
Like, I think that's the name. But yeah, those little blocks.
Right. And you know what? I went on a hunt, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream my screen to you guys, and I'm going to show you my Flash Party. I'm going to stream to you guys right here on Discord so you can see it. I'm going to show y'all my Flash Party screen because honestly, let me just go to share screen here so you don't have to look at it on where's it at? Flash Party. Right here. All right.
Let's see.
I think it should be. All right, y'all guys see this, right?
Yeah.
Let me make sure it's seen on the stream as well. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna stream my game screen. Game capture. We're gonna make sure it shows Flash Party. There it goes. Boom. It should be showing shortly. Okay, so let's just talk about these things. Like, we can actually go over this. Are y'all guys in the Are y'all guys in on this?
I see you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we was talking about Stardust. I used a lot of my Stardust. Let me just do my quick little shop. Look through the shop, you know, and that's about it, right? Let's look at the Stardust. So do a little check-in because I wasn't doing my check-in. Gotta re-sign in. What did I get for that? I didn't get anything for that, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's a little bug. Sometimes you gotta reset your game. That doesn't work consistently. Okay, when I go to costume, you should be able to buy these things with Stardust. These little the platforms, the angel platforms, and the KO effects as well, right? But if you notice, I bought with all my Stardust, I was getting almost everything I could with this. Check this out. Now, almost everything. These are exclusive things. You got to get like this. This one is like the you need that Civi skin. You need the skin for Heracles. You need this skin. You know, like you need these little things, right? You need the dinosaur Cupid skin. Like you know, those little things, whatever, right? These are all things from characters or whatever. You got the seasonal skins and stuff like that. Up in the little things right here, the little icons, and some of them from sign-ins. This is how many I have left. Like, I have stuff that I can't get. The limited time offers, I have a lot of them. Season 0, I can't get this stuff no more. This is what Smol was talking about. Season 0, I have to purchase this skin that's not purchasable anymore to get that. Limited time offer. Limited time offer. Season 0, obtained from an event. I have to have this skin that I can't get anymore. Obtained from an event. Obtained from an event that passed. I think this is going on. This is other ones that are going to happen before the season's over. I have to get this skin to get that. So pretty much, I got almost everything that you can get with Stardust. There's nothing that I can get or want with Stardust right now, you know? There's nothing there, you know? I mean, what game was it? I think Rivals of Aether. Brim, if you've played that before, remember when you play against people and there was a you could do a money match
with your coins, right?
Yes, you could do a money match with your coins. Doing a money match with your Stardust. So say if I fight you, Brim, right now. Say if I start a friendly match right here, right, and then I fight against Brim, right? I just do this, whatever. Now, if I was to play against you in a 1v1 or whatever map, pick my character, and then it should be an option. Do you want to bet Stardust? So we can bet Stardust. You can bet all your Stardust. You can bet 100, 500, how much you have, right? And you can do Stardust matches. So you can actually feel like the Stardust are being used for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now everything is lucky coins. Stardust is a thing of the past, man. That is a thing of the past. You want stuff, you better have some lucky coins.
Yeah, but look, you can show an example of how it is now. Like, okay, like that one skin for that Civi, it was what, 888?
Which one?
And when you try to buy it, just the, oh, that's Thanatos, my bad.
Oh, Thanatos, yeah, Thanatos is
But
888.
you know what
Yeah, so if I want to get this,
Okay,
it's 888, right? But if I go here, I could get them both right now for 6. I already have the characters, so it's this pack, which means I get, instead of 888, I get it for 689. Lucky coins is the way of life right now, and we got 6 more days until we get the new season. But I'm saying we need more reason for the Stardust. I have nothing in the shop that's worth Stardust. There's nothing that I could buy from the shop anymore that's Stardust. Nothing.
And then every season they just gonna keep dumping it on you.
They're gonna keep
End of season rewards. Here you go. Here another 3-4K.
And if I play again, I get more Stardust. Stardust chest, Stardust chest, Stardust chest, Stardust chest. You're giving me all of this stuff. To be honest with you, if I'm getting this high, give me a chest, give me lucky coins. Give me 10 lucky coins, 15, 20 lucky coins. If you get a certain higher, lucky coins chest. Lucky coins chest, lucky coins Stardust. Throw some Stardust in there just because. Or maybe after every couple hundred, throw lucky coins there. You know? Not everyone has money. A lot of people don't have the money to get the stuff that they want. You know, and not for nothing, these skins are costing a lot. This is a lot of money. So let's say if I don't get this skin by the end of the season, I have to spend $28.88, right? So now, let's say if I just want that. To get $28.88, I'd have to spend $40.
Yep, that's the issue right there I was talking about earlier.
So you mean to tell me I have to spend this?
No bundle for the actual price of the items.
Now, what they should
do... If I want just one skin.
Right. You can click this. Like, say if I want this, I should be able to click this, purchase. It says you should be able to add the exact amount. It gives you the price for the exact amount that she costs. So just say purchase, right? You confirm. You go to the shop. Like, it doesn't even go to the shop. It says add a specific amount for character, $28.88, and it gives you the price there. Boom, you check out. Boom. You know what I'm saying? This game has so much content. It's an amazing game. I love the game. I'm pretty sure Brim loves the game too. Even though there's some stuff that irks him. There's stuff that irks me. I just don't talk about it. I'm pretty sure Smol loves the game too, but he's annoyed with it to the point where he feels like he doesn't even want to get on it. I'm sorry, I didn't look at the chat. Let me read the chat. Let me see. Maybe they can make Star Card possible to be bought with Stardust. I don't think they would ever do that because it's a battle pass. So if you look at like, there should be a free battle pass. Maybe the free battle pass, you might get little emojis and stuff like that. But you know, look at Fortnite. Fortnite is a free-to-play game. This game is free-to-play, but Fortnite isn't shoving their money like that. Like, yo, you need to spend your money like this. Like, you can buy the battle pass for 950 coins, or you could buy the battle pass plus tiers, right?
Can you buy the battle pass with the coins that they give you?
With the these are gold
inside
coins.
The battle pass?
Oh no, they don't. Okay, so check this out. So the battle pass, right? Let's just look at the battle pass.
For example, Fortnite. You know, if you did it, if you played
I see
enough,
what you're saying. Like,
you'll
so
get
many
to
V-Bucks.
rebuy the battle pass without spending money. Can you do that in this game?
You should be able to. I don't see why not.
They don't give you enough lucky coins from the earning reward, so you're gonna get to the end where they start giving you chests. Cause it's only 80 levels. Each pass is only 80 levels.
Right. So when it gives you the option in the beginning of the battle pass, right? It gives you these two things. You can get the regular one, or you can get the one that's more expensive. People, this is what's gonna happen. This is how they get you, because they get me. They get people that want the new character. The new character is always on tier, what? Tier 30?
20 or 30, yeah.
Tier 30, right? Tier 30, right? So now at tier 30, right? Let's say you buy the original one, the one on the left. It's like 600 some lucky coins. You start at tier 1. But if you buy the one that's 14 something, you start at like tier 15. Or tier 10 or whatever tier it is. So you right here, boom. Then, just so you guys don't know, it's how people get the characters fast. If you don't know already, you know, you save your sticker trials. That's what you gotta do. Save these special missions. Do not use them until the battle pass comes out. If you have stickers, don't use them when you play, because they want you to use it. Let's say if I click this, it's going to send me to this to play one we want to use it. Don't use it. Save them for the battle pass, because it's 500 novas, right? And then some of them are like, you got to get like a certain amount of novas to get to like the next tier. Save up these missions. I have so many missions saved up. I'm going to get this character instantly. That means I just got to do this. I get this, and then boom, I'm good, right? Save up your missions. And then what you guys got to do is save up your boxes from this season. If you have boxes and stuff from this season, save it so you have you can open up your boxes for when the character, you know, in July there's going to be a character that comes out of a box. Save these boxes, and then you can just do it like that. That's a little hack right there. I mentioned it before, but honestly, man, like, we have a good game here. We just need, like, you know, we just need something. Like, we just need them to work on a few things. SV said, if they don't fix their server lag and bugs, the complaints are still going to be there, of course. What else do we have here? Maybe they should make, no, not all the Stardust items in shop. How long would it be till you get them again? Honestly, we don't know. Stardust bets, yeah, that's definitely cool. Maybe Stardust becoming a symbol of skill? I don't know about that. No, never know. Maybe Stardust the spectators get in like this on salty bets. That would be cool too. Spectators could bet Stardust. That's a really good thing too. Let's say if it's two of your favorite players or two people that are really good and you want to watch them play, you get in as a spectator and you can bet Stardust against other people. But then would they say, it's too much of a gambling system? I don't want them to think like, oh, this just this is just for fun. They got
star chests and Lumi chests and child cards. We got loot boxes already.
It really is.
We got loot boxes already, man.
It is a gambling system, you're right. Stardust is worthless. Leo said that. Give me some lucky coins in a chest with low chance or something. $20 for a skin you can barely see if you're on mobile is real dumb. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. I'm putting my gas money into lucky coins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got Toby said good suggestion. Yo, look, we got some ideas, man. And this is what I'm gonna do. If you guys like the content, man, here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Smol's channel. Make sure you subscribe to Brim's channel, because I'm going to be getting these guys around on these topics. We're going to be talking about topics. We're going to talk about the new character when the new character comes out. I'm going to have them up in here. We're going to talk about the character. We're going to do like a stream and like a showcase the character, play against each other, and make content, stuff like that. So we're going to be here. SV also makes content. There's players in here that make content. If you guys ever want to be a part of the content, you can always hit one of us up, either on Discord, through I was trying to say Twitter, I'm sorry, through YouTube, and in the game. Add us if you get in touch with us, however. But yeah, man, like, there's one thing that I wanted to say. I forgot what it was. What did I want to say? I wanted to speak on that thing again, like halting production on these characters. Like, make these next two characters, boom, and then just work on the stuff that we need. Rollback netcode is a must. I want to be able to play against West Coast players, no issues, because I'm hosting tournaments and it's like an East Coast thing, and then it's like, okay, I'm the neutral host, I'm watching. Let's say if it's Brim versus someone from the West Coast, Brim is gonna win. But I'm not saying if he was on a West Coast server he wouldn't win. Brim's a really good player, so he's going to win on either thing, but he's going to be at a disadvantage if he plays on a West Coast server, or a West Coast player is going to be at a disadvantage playing against the East Coast player. So it's literally segregated. Like, we in the United States, we can't even play each other correctly. If you're on the East Coast, I could play against Smol, he's in Louisiana. I could play against Polaroid, that's Texas. But if it goes anywhere further than that, I can't play comfortably, or they can't play comfortably against me. And I just feel like, okay, let's just stop. Let's halt anything that has to do with characters or anything else. Let's work on the stuff that's going to make the game better for everyone. And I'm pretty sure y'all could agree with me with that. I mean, we've been at it for about an hour and then 3 minutes, man. Y'all guys got any closing things? Because, I don't want this to be a super, super, super long video, but if y'all got any final suggestions y'all want to put into the video, we can get this there, and then we can
Stop nerfing characters based off of your casual scene. Please listen to your competitors, because I'm pretty sure if you want to go far with the competitors, you should listen to them and not the guys that pick up the game for 15 minutes a day.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
And also, thank y'all for y'all work. Like, we being real critical, but like, y'all pushed out a good enough product for us to spend an hour fussing about the things we don't like about it. So take that as a sign of, motivation. Don't feel like we just trying to bash your game. Like, there's things we want to see, and we appreciate all the hard work y'all putting in already. So keep it up. Try to adjust. To make it a little more pleasant for everybody, and hopefully we won't have this talk again.
Hopefully we could talk about the current state in a better way. In
a better way.
Right. Like I said, like Smol mentioned, we're very critical about it, but we're only critical about it because we enjoy it. Like, we love the game. It's a good ass game. I love the hell out of this game, and I don't want to see this game fail. I know you guys don't want to see this game fail. We all come from games like Smash and other games like that, other titles, and this one, there's just something about this that I can't get away from it. This video will be staying on the channel, yes. This is not going off. This is why I wanted to live stream it here instead of live streaming it on Twitch, because it'll automatically stay here. But as Brim mentioned, man, I listening to the competitive players, you need to get the competitive players from North America, from Southeast Asia and Japan. Like, we need a group chat for just us competitive players. We can have translations or whatever, but like, we need the comp players from NA, the comp players from Japan, the Philippines, China, wherever. We need to all be in one condensed side of the server or something like that, and we need to just voice our opinions there. You can get the casuals. There's nothing wrong with getting casual feedback. you know. But having the casuals just, dictate the way the game is gonna
Dictate.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
that's
that's
not.
not fair.
No.
Like it's you want something that caters to everyone. And right now it's kind of catering just to the casual fan base, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, the casuals make up more of the community than the competitive players. But it's like we do have a voice too. We want some things heard. Thanks for hosting this. It made me think about some stuff in game. Sorry, this is causing. Yo, what up, causing? You should change your name from James. But yeah, man. I think that about wraps it up, man. I appreciate you guys for joining me on this video. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get this video out to Dusk, and hopefully they can listen and understand what we were saying. Also, we can probably do like a little write up too, so that's easier to understand. You don't have to sit back for the whole video. Like I said, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Brim if you're not. Make sure you subscribe to Smol and Wes. I need to get all their information so I can put it in the description below. And yeah, man, if y'all guys don't have anything else to say, we'll probably make another video. You guys will see us next week for the character. Maybe later on today if anyone is down to play. Probably get some twos going or some one-on-one rotations. I might make a stream later on. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna do a birthday stream.
Yes, sir.
Get a birthday stream going. But at this but next week definitely we're gonna have that new character. So if you guys want to learn the character with us together, we all learn at the same time. We're gonna be streaming the character and trying to figure some things out, get some matches, get some teams going, and just having some fun. So if you guys want to join in on that, man, leave a comment. Get in the Discord. At me if you're in the Flash Party Discord and stuff like that. But I don't want to keep rambling because I know I will keep rambling. But like I said, Brim, Smol, I appreciate you guys for your time.
Always, man.
And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all all have a good one in the chat, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Peace out.